Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and if you're new here, I am trying to lose weight following Slimming World. This is a weigh-in update. If you've followed my channel for a few weeks, you'll know that I was a group member and I've now stopped going to group and I'm going it alone at home. I haven't decided yet whether to transition over to the online app, but I'm about to decide that this week really. But yeah, so I'm now weighing at home like I was during lockdown, and I take a photo of my scales which I'll insert at the end of the video so you know that I'm telling the truth. So last week when I stepped on the scales, I'd actually had a small gain of £1 and I'd gone up to 11.4. 11.2 is my target for my next stone award, so I'll be at 3 stone lost at that point. So I was a little bit disappointed with myself, but this week I really seem to have found my focus again. It hasn't been easy because I haven't been food shopping this week, so it's kind of making do with what we've got at home and use what we have. But yeah, I feel like I've got a bit more into the plan again and I'm starting to enjoy it again. Not feeling so resentful for not being able to have certain foods like I was feeling the week before. So yeah, it's all good. Work's been crazy busy and this would have been a trigger for me to go and get takeaways and stuff normally, and it hasn't even done that. So I'm really pleased with myself for this week, and I've proved to myself I can do it, so I'm really happy. So yeah, you're here to find out how I've got on this week for my weigh-in, so I won't muck about, I'll get straight to it. So last week I stepped on, I was 11 stone 4, and this week I've stepped on and I'm 11.2. So I've got my 3 stone award, so I'm really, really pleased. So yeah, 11.2, so this is the lowest I've been for quite some time now, so I'm really, really happy. But I now have my eyes on a bigger prize. So my eyes are now set on losing 2.5 pounds so I can say that I'm 10 stone something, which I have not been for, probably 26 years, something like that. So if I can get down to that, that would be amazing. And I'm setting myself a target of doing that for the end of October, so I have a month to get there, because my weight loss is generally, I mean, £2 this week is a good loss, but generally I'm sort of a £0.5 maintain, £0.5 maintain, maybe at the odd £2 or £1 thrown in every week now and again, but I'm slow and steady. So £2.5, I think if I say end of October, that's quite realistic. And last time in my video, I think I said that my birthday's middle of November and I really want to be there by then. So as long as I make it by the 11th of November, I'll be chuffed to bits. But I'd like to have a bit more in the bag so I don't go back up to over 11 after my birthday. And obviously birthdays mean cake. So yeah, this week I'm just going to try and do the same as what I've been doing. So I'm going to try and make sure that I have healthy, homemade, nutritious meals as always, and perhaps do a little bit more of what I've been doing. So I've started to push my breakfast back a bit later. That's what I was doing during lockdown and seemed to work well for me. I'm finding that now that the evenings are getting darker, it's kind of a time when I finally sit down to watch TV a little bit and I actually want to snack. So I have to make sure that I like using sins for meals. You may have seen that I always incorporate some sins into my meals. I'm not scared to do that because I'm not a big snacker normally. But at the moment, because I'm sitting down to watch TV, I am fancying stuff. So I need to make sure that I've either got my healthy extra B left, so I could have some toast or some cereal, or I need to have a few sins left so I can have something as a treat. And that's the other thing I did different this week. I went to Home Bargains and stocked up on treats, and it's really made a difference knowing that I've got some treats that are counted already sin-wise in the bag. So I've got the mini cookies, well actually they've all gone now, but the birthday mini cookies, and I had some fibre now bars and various other bits and bobs in the bag, which just means that if I know I want a sweet thing, I can think, oh, I need to save 5 cents back for my evening treat. So that's been really good for me. I don't ever do the big sort of snack plate at night because it's not really me, but like I say, I'd rather use it for making meals that are more like normal meals, because this is a lifelong thing for me and I want to be able to eat normally. So my worry is, last time I did Slimming World, I did the whole let's live off no sins during the day and then eat all the sins as snacks, but then inevitably when you stop doing Slimming World or stop going to group, you fall back to making lasagna the old-fashioned way and then still eating your snack plate at the end. So that means then you're then doubling up on the amount of calories you have. So I'm trying not to do that this time round. I'm trying to be good. I've got this little one sitting on me, by the way, looking up at me, enjoying a bit of fuss, but I should be working right now, so I need to hurry up and get logged on. So I won't keep you on here any longer. So yeah, I'm going for £2.50 for this month. Anything over £0.5 this week I've been more than chuffed with. As soon as I see the scales going down, it will keep me motivated. Hope you've all got on really well this week. The weight loss I've seen on YouTube and on Instagram and things have been really good. We really need to all stay focused now, because it is getting to, well, we're going to get to silly season soon. As soon as you get to the start of December, you can forget it, can't you? It's all those Christmas hot chocolates and coffees and things, and mince pies and all those nice things. So we really need to kind of like focus for the next, I'd say definitely for the next month and a half, we need to really like try hard, because then it gets harder. So I hope you all have a good week, and I hope you all have a successful week. And if you don't have a successful week, or you've had a bad weigh-in, don't beat yourself up about it. Yeah, you know, we just need to draw a line and move on, and then we'll get there. We'll all get there as long as we keep trying. Oh, and I haven't touched on that much exercise this week, so you know, I'm going to try and do it again. I do feel better when I'm doing it. I do feel really achy and sore because I've not been moving enough, so I need to incorporate that. But obviously work's had other things in mind for me this week, so I haven't quite managed it. But you say bye, Luna. You want to be on my video? Do you want to be on my video? Dear, look at your cute little face. You're turning away from the camera. Or do you want a kiss? Anyway, I shall see you next week for the next weigh-in. Have a good week. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, if you could pop a subscribe on there, I'd really appreciate it. It's free and doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps me to know that people like watching my videos, and I'll continue to make them. So thank you for watching, and take care, and I shall see you soon. Bye.